About 6 months ago, I joined the gym. Every morning, there's one personal trainer there that works out at the same time that my little group does our workout. He does his routine with such a quiet determination that he makes it all look very easy. Although I know all too well how hard he's working. When I'm tempted to whine and quit, I watch him push himself to his own limits, and I find myself motivated to work as hard and without complaint. A couple of weeks ago, I was watching him do chin-ups. He made them look effortless. I broke away from my group and asked him if I could try a chin-up. I'd never tried before, but he just made it look so easy. He eagerly stepped aside and encouraged me to step up to the bar. I pulled myself up without thinking. Once, then twice. That was all I had in me. I had no strength left. I told him that was all I had, so he stepped up behind me and pushed me up for a third and fourth pull. It felt so good. I felt strong and I smiled from ear to ear. The next day, when I was done my workout, I asked him to spot me again. Again, I did 2. Again on day 3, and so on. I thought it was pathetic that I could only do 2. But when I came to the gym at the end of the week, he was standing there, just shaking his head. When I asked him what was up, he said he was impressed with my chin-ups. He told me that when they are training firefighters, the men are required to do 5 chin-ups, and women are required to do 1 or 2. He explained that most people can't do them at all, and that he was impressed that I could. He further told me that if I practiced every day, I would be doing 5 or 6 in no time. At this point, I should probably add that I am 50 years old and female. The moral of this story, because I didn't know any better, because he had told me I could, I saw no reason to doubt. I just jumped in and gave it a try, and I did it. I didn't see it as a great accomplishment because I didn't realize that it was difficult, and it became my goal to get stronger. No one told me I couldn't do it. In fact, I was encouraged to try. Had he told me initially how difficult it was, I more than likely would not have tried it at all. Or I might have tried, but given it only half an effort, because failure would have been the expectation. I applaud him for letting me believe that for me, it was not only a possibility, but that success was a realistic expectation. How many times have we decided not to try at all because we were told that we couldn't, that we shouldn't, that we had expectations that were too ambitious? How many times have we told our children, our friends, and our co-workers that they couldn't do something, that their dreams were impossible or beyond reach? How many times have we told ourselves that we would fail before we even started? I started to ponder examples that I had witnessed, and this came to mind. I recalled a conversation a friend of mine had with his daughter just prior to her heading off to university. He spoke to her with good intentions of how hard she would have to work in order to succeed. University wasn't like high school. This was the real world, and now she would have to grow up. This child quit after 2 years. Another friend spoke to her daughter of the adventures she has, embarking on and how proud she was. I remember how we laughed because the mother already had her outfit picked out for convocation day. This child just graduated with a degree in psychology. Looking back, neither daughter was more intelligent than the other. Was it the silent expectations or lack, therefore, of that predicted the outcome? I have a new approach now. I have experienced firsthand how good it feels to rush in so innocently, to believe that we can do it, and go on to accomplish exactly what we set out to do, because no one told us we couldn't. I've learned how important it is to support others and ourselves in our endeavors. I personally want to be like my trainer, standing there behind the people that I love, encouraging them, believing in them, and being ready to catch them when they get tired. I will be the one that is there on second and third day, making sure they try again, because I know they can. What a powerful lesson this has been for me. I'll be doing 5 in no time at all, because I was told I can. That was for today's story. Please leave a like, and if you wanted to hear more stories, please subscribe to Storytime channel.